Antonella, welcome in. Bush. Right, let's just fix up settings. Messages. Right, it's Beer Monster o'clock. Bush. What's happening, people? Welcome in. Hey, Gary, welcome in, mate. Let's get a beer poured, shall we? Couple of Nitro Surge Guinnesses again. Yes, how are we? How you doing, Aaron? Welcome in, buddy. All good, mate? S Memes, how you doing? Welcome in. Some Guinness. Do the two-part pour. That's what you got to do with these Nitro Surge caps, and you get a fantastic pint. Right, let that bit settle. It's doing its thing. How you doing, Stephen Moore? Welcome in. Hello, Bush. How's it going, our kid? All good, mate. Welcome in, bruv. Now, don't know if we have those big cans here in the USA. These ones, you need to buy the Surge cap to use them as well. Yeah, it won't work without that. It makes it like having it in the pub. My man, what's up, C Black? Welcome in. Haircut. Yes, I've had a haircut. I haven't been to the hairdressers though. I just done it myself. I just went over at the Clippers and had a quick bath. I went live. Where's the big booby girl? What one? How do you find the Nitro Surger? I don't get on with it. Really good. It's decent. The only problem is with it is it's more expensive to use than just buying the regular cans. That's the only trouble. But it is, the Guinness tastes better, that's for sure. Can't buy the cap either. I want in America. Had from Greece, Rhodes Island. Merry Christmas to you, Dimitri. I went to Rhodes a very long time ago when I was about 13, 14. Get a shave. Nah, I like having a bit of facial hair. Makes me look intelligent. How doing, MP Google India? Bush. Mr. Willie McTiardi, 20 man Pachikali. Mr. Willie McTiardi, 20 man Pachikali. Yeah. What's happening, my Indian brother? I'm not very well. You can probably hear it in my voice. I've been a little bit poorly since last time I went live. But, you know, we rock on, as you do. Just like cold, general cold, flu-y like stuff. Nothing major. Oh, yes. There we go. That's not bad for a home poured one. Just let that settle. Hello, I'm Parzak Shampoo. What? Hello, Parzak Shampoo. Hello, how you doing, Tommy? Welcome in, player, and welcome in, Killerman. What's happening, peoples? When am I planning to come to India? I'm not planning to go to India at all, mate. Why aren't you Pakistani anymore? I was never Pakistani. I was Indian, cuz. Fruity drinks, not really for me, mate. How you doing, James? Welcome in. And CJ. Hello, darlings. Bush. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Jafar. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Good evening to you. And Shelby. How you doing? Cheers. Oh, look at that for a lovely Guinness. You've got a bit of damage. Not bad for a home pour. And you best believe we split that G, cuz. The Adnams are decent. Indian, Pakistani, tomato. Number 42, and a can of Coke Bosch. Nice pint split. Yeah, I'll split the G, mate. Once you kind of know how many gulps to take, you do it every time. I do 2 normal gulps and 1 big gulp, and it splits the G for me, with the size of my gob anyway. Can you read? So overrated. Can I read? Google. Not very well. I do my best. I'm actually dyslexic. I mainly read through memory. James might have some wine. What kind of wine you got? Where's the Santa Claus burned a New Year Day? I tried the Furstenberg out of Asda. I've not seen that one. Mark Hoodie Bosch. How you doing, Cloud Chaser? Welcome in. Would you pump a ladyboy in Thailand knowing her favourite drink is Carlsberg? No. I wouldn't pump anyone who drinks that filth. Yeah, I've tried Little Pearl and Backer. I made a video on it the other day, actually. I think there's 3 different versions of it. Whether you get the big bottles, the little bottles, or the cans, I think they're all different, all completely different beers. 2 seconds, I'll get some e-liquid. It's all fucking disappeared on me. I found a little bit. I know I've got some. Oh, worried about it in half hour or something. Oh, it's good. Midget up. She was really noisy earlier. She's gone all quiet now, though. Pippi Kaka. Oh, some people do talk some shit on here. 25 likes. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the support. Sound rough, mate, beer flu. Yeah, I've been rough the last few days. Last night, I just sat on the sofa, wrapped up in a blanket, feeling like shit, drinking lem sips, watching Peaky Blinders. I couldn't sleep. About 1:30 in the morning, I was hungry, and I just felt ill, so I ordered fucking double big tasty of McDonald's. Guinness Stout will fix it, pal. Yeah, this is my not well beer, medicine beer. How do I clean my pint glass? What I do to get my glasses nice and like beer clean when I can be arsed is I use a little bit of fairy washing up liquid and salt, really hot water, and then like get your sponge in there, get a fork or something so you can get right to the bottom with the fork and stab the sponge and kind of give it a good wash round. There's probably better ways of doing it, but that's what I do, and it seems to make a nice beer clean glass, and you don't have to kind of buy any special gadget or whatever. What flavour's my vape? Roll up flavour at the minute. Thoughts on Cruz Campo Draft? Absolute dog shit. They can afford to sell it cheap because it's shit. It's full of glucose syrup, no fucking malts in it. It's just crap. And most importantly, it's not Spanish. Good evening, Steamy Bricks. Sponge, James Sponge, James Sponge. Delicious song, Uninvited by Ren for Annette. Never heard of it. You should try and sing some Oliver Anthony. I ain't got a clue who it is, mate, to be fair. I couldn't even attempt it. Favourite on draft. Do you know what? Most pubs don't sell a good option when it comes to lagers. I'll be honest, you're lucky. If you've got a pub that sells St. German on or a Budvar, you're very lucky. Even Spoons don't do a good lager, do they, really? And they're pretty good for their real ales and stuff, but... Look up Oliver Anthony right now if you can. I'm on my phone, mate. I ain't got my iPad with me in a minute, so... Bought 2 proper Stella glasses from Amazon, quite expensive. Get them off Perfect Draft website, mate. They do like 2 pint chalices for like £8 on Perfect Draft website. Even if you ain't got a Perfect Draft, they're a good place to buy glasses. The only thing is you've got to spend £50 to get free delivery. You should drink mango juice instead of beer. Well, because I was black, man. That's well racist. Saying I should drink mango juice because I'm black. My days. Listen to Rich Men North of Richmond. How you doing, Kazzy? Hiya, darling. Hope you're good tonight. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not very well, but apart from that, I'm not like dying on nothing. I've got a bit of a cold, flu-y kind of sniffles, man flu thing going on the last couple of days. If you remember, I kept coughing on the last live, and people was like, "Oh, you need to change your coil in your vape." I think it was just because of I was coming down with this like flu thing. As I woke up the next day, every time I swallowed, it felt like fucking razor blades. What's up, YouTube account? Welcome in. Smoking is bad, but drugs is better. Thoughts on the Alhama Reserve. I reviewed it on the channel. I'm pretty sure I liked it. I think it was a few years ago. A lot of people that subscribe for the shorts I've done recently, what I don't realise is I've got over 1,000 beer reviews on the channel, like actually like 5 to 10 minutes talking about the beer. Loads of individual beers. If you go on my beer reviews playlist on the channel, you'll find loads of them on there. The Star Primer glasses are nice. I've got one actually. Like a tankard kind of one. You alright, Tyler? Yeah. Tyler, can you do me a favour? Can you try and find me some e-liquid? And I'll get you a sweet or something tomorrow if you can find me any. Because that's the only bit I can find, and there's only like enough for that. Which ain't gonna last me tonight. I'll get you a sweet or something tomorrow. Ever considered not drinking when you're ill? Fukoff, congratulations. I think that's the gayest comment of the live. I'll just carry on, mate, as best as I can. If I'm ill and not drinking, I'm probably in hospital or something. Went to Sainsbury's today, picked up a few beers you mentioned. And they're great. Oh, glad you enjoyed them, mate. I always like it when people go out and try them and actually enjoy them. Beer Moretti, the beer is fucking most overrated beer for me that you can get in the UK is Beer Moretti. It is actually just shit. It's brewed in the same factory they brew Foster's Beer Moretti. It's brewed by Heineken. It's never seen Italy in its life, and it's actually brewed in the same factory as they brew Foster's in. And they market it as a premium beer. You couldn't make that shit up. It's absolute dog shit. People buy it because it's the most expensive, thinking they're drinking a premium beer. And it's the most overrated beer. And I do drink spirits occasionally, Miles. While on Monday, payday. It's Monday today, isn't it? Oh, next Monday. Is it Monday today? Yeah, it is Monday today, isn't it? I went to Alfie's school play today. He was a sheep. Rob all your glasses from the pub. Why not? The price they fucking charge a pint these days. I think you should get to keep the bloody glass. Going to beer run to a shitty Tesco, as in the Tesco Express. If you're a lager drinker, I'd go for the Tisky. If it's a Tesco Express, like a mini Tesco, you get free for $6.50 in that deal. I'd go for the Tisky. Quite comfortable with that. I'd get free Tisky for $6.50, or if you want 6 beers, get 6 Tisky for 13 quid or whatever. If you like RPAs, something like a proper job they sell in the Tesco Expresses, that's pretty good. Or you could go for like a steady Guinness, or if you're getting a 10-pack, I'd go for San Miguel. You might be thinking, what the fuck, you've lost your mind. But I made a video on that earlier, actually. San Miguel's chain brewery a couple of months ago, and it tastes a lot better now than what it did. It's not amazing, but it's drinkable, and it's 5%, and there ain't no glucose syrup in it, so that'll probably be my recommendations. Do you like brasserie from Aldi? I don't think so, no. I think I've tried it. Is that the little Stumpies? I don't think I hated it. I guess I probably thought it was all right for the money. But, nah, I'd rather drink like something better, if I'm honest. If it is what I think it is, the little Stumpies. Rating 9 out of 10 times is served pretty flat as well. Yeah, it's fucking shocking, mate. But Selfie is such a darling. He's got a girlfriend as well. He's only 4. Let me see what I can show you him. His girlfriend, so cute. That's him with his girlfriend, look, at the school play. That's him. She proper mothers him. It's so sweet. Every day after school, she won't leave at the school unless Alfie's come out, and I'm always running a bit late. She won't leave her mum. She won't let her mum and dad take her home until I'm there, so that she can hold Alfie's hand and walk out the gate with him. And like if it's cold, she starts putting his hat and gloves on for him and all that. She absolutely loves him. She's a little Hungarian girl. But I've met her mum and dad, and they're really cool, actually. Cough and spit, good sir. Clear the lungs. Bottles always taste better than cans. That is false, Miles. That is 100% not true. I can promise you that. San Miguel is top, lad. It's better than it used to be. Shit. 6 months ago, it was fucking awful. It was really bad, actually. I've featured it in a lot of blind beer battles that I've done, and it always come last, San Miguel. But since it's changed brewery, it's only brewed by AB InBev, but normally that would be a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing this time. They've actually done a good job for what it is. You can still get like a 10-pack for about a tenner, 8 to 10 quid normally, so you can't really complain.
I can't find any.
Oh no, check the kitchen, because sometimes I put it on the kitchen side. Hey there, Keith. We're going to do food on glasses, cleaning them, of course. Come make a check it, Keith. How you doing, Darren? Welcome in, brother. Smoke weed. Hey, smoke weed. Oh my God, cuteness overload. I ain't sniffing nothing. I'm just unwell. Unsubscribe. Why'd you unsubscribe, Connor? What's my favourite Pokemon? Just poking your mum. That's my favourite. Forget all the other. Just the name itself, poking your mum, is my favourite. Try Darwin Stubby from Australia, 2 litre. Don't think you can get it over here, don't know. I don't know why, but you look like you've got a lot of dogs. I haven't got any dogs, actually. How can someone look like they've got a lot of dogs? Get some tunes on, bruv. Maybe a bit later I'll put some tunage on. YouTube don't like it, though. You put tunes on, they don't recommend any new people to join. It's weird. Eat fish and milk. Because you said hi twice. Mate, if you're not noticed, you're not the only person here, mate. Fucking hell. Sometimes you miss them. Send you one PR. Oh, thank you, Darren, mate. I definitely need to sort that out, 100%. I want to sort it out before Christmas as well. Hopefully. Let's see how money goes. Elizabeth McCormack, good to see you, Elizabeth. Welcome in, not seen you for a while. Poke my fist in your face. I'm only playing joke with your half an over, by the way. You're the only UK streamer I've seen so far. Monday night beer. Gosh, you know. Gotta have a beer on Monday night, ain't you? Right, I need to get another beer. Hopefully Tyler finds some e-liquid.
I can't find any. Can I have an apple?
Yeah. There is some somewhere, I just don't know where. I don't want to be making no fucking delivery for fucking e-liquid. I'll get bummed. Not in a good way. I don't even like the e-liquids that the shops sell around there either. I'm quite, you know, classy. I only like the Poundland stuff. All these fancy ones, I don't get on with them. Vape's illegal, is it really? Maybe that's why there's so much people that are always telling me not to vape, because it's illegal in certain countries. I didn't realise that. Sent you a message on WhatsApp, Hunt. Hold up. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right, Kazzy. Stop vaping, please. It's not good for you. Right, 2 secs though. Tyler, grab my iPad, please, boy.
Where is it? I see it.
Yeah, it's on the side of the sofa. Oh, is that the Switch 2 charger?
No, that's a Switch 1.
Switch 1, oh, fucking hell. If I ain't found that, I'm going to have to order a new one. So, what one do you want, Kaz? Gosh. Who cut your hair? Not good, the old bowl. It was me, mate. I think I don't like going to the hairdressers. I tend to just do it myself. I don't like people fucking about me that I don't know. It's kind of weird. Damon from the chat was supposed to do my hair when he comes to my party, but was running really late. So I just, you know, I'm not a hairdresser or nothing. But I had to go. You know what I mean? I don't really like. I'm kind of weird. If I know them, it's fine. The same as the dentist. You notice I've got really shit teeth. I'm kind of scared to go to a dentist. I've got generalised anxiety disorder. I know it sounds really weird, but for me, it's a big deal. It's just, yeah, you don't want no piss water like last time. I get that. That one looks nice. Where's that one? Oh. Do you like red wine? Red wine goes to my head. I cut my own hair when I was a kid once. Total disaster. Happy birthday, Kevin, mate. Happy 37th birthday to you, fella. Hope you had a fantastic day, mate. Well, that's not over yet. Man City is shit. Verbal arguments like Bobby Charlton. Yeah, it's okay, but I have to drink. Oh, you have to drink with Coke. All right, we won't do that one then. Red wine and Coke. My dears, cuz. Red wine, make it feel so fun. They've definitely lowered the ABV of a lot of wines as well. That's for sure, because there's some wines on here I can remember getting last year. And they were definitely stronger. So you really have to check not just the ABV of your beers, ciders, wine is what fucking everything, right? Because there's back in, I mean, a few years ago, most wines were like 12, 13, 13.5%, that kind of level, wouldn't they? Whereas you get a lot of 8, 9%ers and stuff like that now, I've noticed. Just flicking through on Sainsbury's, and some of them were definitely stronger a while back. Like that one the other day, that Barefoot one was definitely stronger. Red wine, make it feel so good. What's that one? Right. Alright, 2 secs, people, I'll be with you. Some of them don't even say the fucking ABV. Where's the good old faithful? That's what I'm trying to find. There it is. Fucking hell, what's going on here? I need your date of birth again. Me and Living and Caddy. He living here, but how you doing, Mum? Welcome in, Mum. No, I'm not. It's only because last time it was there was no shops open, so it had to come from, like, put it this way, I can get 2 bottles for that price now. Up the fucking villa. Bash, Narco. Oh, I know what you're saying that now, you bastard. You done Arsenal the other day, didn't you? I swear, Unai Emery, since we got rid of him as our manager, he's come back to haunt us, that fucker. He has well and truly come back to haunt us. How you doing, Narco, mate? Didn't see you come in, sorry, mate. Opinion on Deval Triple Hop IPA. Enjakura. I've reviewed that on the channel, brother. Just write Deval Triple Hop IPA Beer Monster in YouTube. And because I think that review of it is my review of that is well worth a watch because I fucking loved it. It blew my mind, that one. I really enjoyed that. Didn't get the notification. Bedrock and Ben, how you doing anyway, mate? Welcome in, buddy. Bro, you can hit that vape once, just longer. I know I'm always on my vape, but I only have very low nicotine level because of that reason. I don't use these like 20% ones that most people use, Nick Salt and all that. The Nick Salt stuff doesn't agree with me. So I use like either 0.3 or 0.6, and that's, you know. Good if we could tag other people in the comments. It would be good, wouldn't it? How you doing, Damon Sykebush? Yeah, it's done, Kazzy. It says it's going to be there between 8:15 and 35 minutes past 8. But that could change. It's not coming from Carp this time because they took quite long last time. I thought I'd try somewhere else. Coming from Sainsbury's Local. Next to Burger and Bird. That is Dorothy Avenue. Dorothy Avenue. Right, I need to get another fucking beer. Sitting there about beer. Hard to find a good alcoholic beer in Carp. Their beers are crap. I don't really go to the Carp very often, if I'm honest. Right, let's get another Guinness poured. Hopefully this cold shifts, but tell you what, I was getting right into that Peaky Blinders last night. You guys that told me to stick with it, thanks, because it does get a lot better. It's the first 3 episodes are a little bit boring. You've got to kind of get to know the characters a bit and stuff to really give a fuck. But once you do get to know them and that, it's like crack. One more episode. Next thing is 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And you still like one more episode and you fall asleep and can't remember what he was up to the next day. That's always a sign of a good series, isn't it? Right, we'll let that bit settle. He's doing his thing. Peaky Blinders is brilliant, yeah. No spoilers, I'm up to season 3, episode 2 at the minute, I think. So anything later than that, I don't know what's happened, so. Walking Dead, I liked it at first. I gave up on it after a certain amount of series. It just got a bit samey. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I stuck with it for quite a while. I kind of lost interest in the last few seasons. I just had enough. I think it kind of, they milked it over milked it a bit too much, I think. Some series do that, didn't they? Stroking myself to Adam and Damon, Linda. Ian Murphy lives around the corner from me. Just bought one of them taps for our lass's dad. Oh, they're decent, mate. He'll like it. If he likes his beer, he'll like it. I'm pretty sure I tried watching the first episode a couple of times and I've never got into it. But yeah, you have to kind of just stick with it for a bit. Yeah, I got to the Negan part. Yeah, I got way past all that. What series was you talking about? Peaky Blinders. I've been watching Peaky Blinders. There's a movie coming out in March, according to Netflix. Because every time I go to watch an episode, it says March. There's a movie coming out. You're going in. Callum, have you got any e-liquid?
No. I
No.
need to go get some.
Are you going to get some tonight?
Not tonight.
Oh,
I can't.
why?
The only place I get it from is Chatham.
Oh. But if you see any around the house, let me know, mate. Yeah. I have got some somewhere. I just don't know where it is. What? Gosh. Waiting for the Peaky film myself. Watching Abentia on Netflix is worth a watch. I think I've seen that one, yeah. Peaky. So yeah, in a bit I'm gonna have to try and raid my drawers and see if I can find any back in e-liquid. Pingstar, yes. You can't just, there is a knack to it. You can't just buy it and you've got to basically pour 3/4 of a pint with the device switched on. Right, and then the last bit, you leave the device off and pour the last bit, and then look at that. I mean, you wouldn't say no to that in a pub, would you? If they gave you that, and they got served that in a pub, that's just a bit of dirt on the glass. It looks perfect, doesn't it? Apart from that, there you go. Once you know how to pour a Guinness, most pubs don't. Well, I'll say most, but a lot of pubs don't. Been up to much apart from not feeling great. The kids' school play, Christmas play, Alfie's Christmas play. Went in Morrison's just to get something for dinner. That was it. We've got to do a big shop tomorrow. We just picked up something for today, so we didn't have nothing. Split the G. I wasn't even thinking about it, but I probably did it automatically. Oh, just towards the top of the G there. Yeah, I think that counts just about. Sorry, Cal, not sheep. You're welcome. Okay, gosh, I'm all good, mate. Yourself? Dad, son. Daddy? I'll give you a pass. Just about. To be fair, I wasn't even thinking about it. It's not something I normally bother with. Normally the first pint of Guinness, I'll be like, yeah, let's split the G, and then I tend to just forget after that. But I probably should do it because, you know, Irish people get offended if you don't they? And I am part Irish myself, so I should really do it, shouldn't I? Celebrating a week off work. Nice. I'm new to the gay community, how you surf? We can break me in gently. I haven't used my electric bike for a while because of the weather, mate. I think it is waterproof, but it's, you know. Went to kids school play, Morrison's, not a lot else. I've not been very well, so do you even get drunk? I've been here 7 pints in and rocking, and you seem the same as when you started. I do get drunk, yeah, but I can drink quite a lot, to be fair. On Guinness, I don't know. But I'm not on a Guinness all night. Well, I'm not very well. I'm not going for anything too strong. Nothing gentle. Keith loves the bog brush glass cleaning. Yeah, it does pretty much. What he uses is like a bog fucking brush. The best one is what he scratches his ass with when the piles are giving him some itchiness. He's got a horse's toothbrush that he shows me that he uses to scratch his ass, and he swears by it. So if you suffer with piles, get yourself a horse's toothbrush. Fucking hell. I'm here for your gay bar, a shower and everything. No gay bar tonight, man. Cecil's having a day off. I tried Worthingtons in Spoons. Unfortunately, yes, because fucking JBM Travels, whenever I'm there, keeps sending me his shit. Are you homosexual? Not today. I was for a little while on the last live. How do the horses hold them? Just joined. Thanks for the good work. Welcome in, Beaker Pug. That's you, brother. Welcome to me online, pub, mate. Who'd win the fight out of Randy Washington or Cecil? I'd go with Cecil because he's a professional wrestler, isn't he? As the Bumdertaker. That's what he does for a living, is the Bumdertaker. So, you know, you can probably have a... You know, he's used to fighting all these strong men, isn't he? Lots of favourite owls. In the supermarket, I like the bottle conditioned ones. I've got a video coming up soon about owls, actually. Just recommending some supermarket owls and what I would personally look for when buying real owls in the supermarket. There's a lot of people have started trying new beers and that because of me. So some of them maybe have not tried real ale, so that's kind of like, was trying to help them out a bit. Hook Norton Brewery, yeah, they're decent, mate. Badger Brewery, Black Sheep Brewery, St Peter's Brewery, St Austell's Brewery. There's lots of... I'm not homosexual, but my boyfriend is. Can you do a live stream drinking 2 bottles of vodka? No, I'm not going to do that to myself. Fragrance. There's so many good breweries of real ale. Sadly, nobody fucking drinks it hardly, apart from the older generation, like. And it's sad because if people don't start trying real well in that, it's going to just disappear. Because there's so many of the breweries and that are already closing down. I had a pint of Sumo and Wetherspoons on Friday. Yeah, the one that you sent when I was with Damon, wasn't it, Narco? It had gone, mate. It had been left too long. Literally, I tried it. Everybody tried it, and I was like, "That's not right." And I've had it before, and it is nice in another Wetherspoons, in the Sittingbourne one when I've been with Tommy, and I enjoyed it. It was just, you know, not enough people drinking it, so it's probably been sat there too long. You could tell the hops had gone on it. Kazzy always speaks in the phone, isn't it? Keith keeps sending me. I don't even know Keith. I've been thinking, should I tell him? But you've been sending me videos for ages, Keith, and I don't even realise, but they got no sound on them. None of them have had any sound for weeks. Should I tell him? Nah, just see how long it takes him to realise. That's Randy Bushing, my man. It's one of the characters I play on the channel, brother. T-Bone, yeah, I'm good, mate. I hope you're having a good day too. A little bit ill, but apart from that, I'm alright. But I think it's going around at the minute, because I keep just, you know, even on the school run and popping into shops and that, I keep hearing people talking about, oh, how you doing and all that. Oh, I'm a bit ill. Oh, it's going around, isn't it? Yeah. You know, you keep hearing people saying all that, so yeah. I think it's just going around. You get sounding keys, do you? Well, the ones he's sending me, for some reason, there's no sound. Maybe it's an error on my part. I don't know. Since I've got the new phone, actually, I've not had no sound on. The voice messages have sound. It's weird, but the videos don't. You've been deprived of my will section. No, I can still hear the video, the voice messages. I'll have to have a look. Maybe it's something to do with the settings or something on my new phone. You buy all your mods drink, just females with big boobs. I'd buy anybody a drink if they ain't got a drink. Kazzy actually said to me, obviously the last few times it was on me, she went, I'll pay you back when I get paid. I trust her, do you know what I mean? But don't send it for a super chat if you do want to pay it back. Don't do it for a super chat. Just let me know and I'll just send you me bank details, Kazzy. That way YouTube don't take fucking 30% of it though. He tried to buy me a drink on his birthday. Yeah, I did, but Damon wasn't having it. Will you buy me a car? What? I haven't got a PayPal. I've got to buy me a coffee, which is almost as good. They only take 5% off that. But to be fair, I actually don't really like the buy me a coffee thing. I think it's nice. Yes, YouTube takes a cut. But I'm not greedy. Like at the end of the day, I wouldn't make nothing if it wasn't for YouTube. So yeah, they take 30% of the super chats and memberships and that. But it's nice when it comes up on the screen and it's like, it makes the live better, I think. It makes it more interactive, and at the end of the day, if it wasn't for YouTube, the online pub wouldn't exist. Do you know what I mean? So it's only right they take something. I think there should be a limit to it. I think, especially with the bigger super chats, you know what I mean? If somebody sends like fucking 100 quid, which has happened before, and you think, fucking hell, YouTube takes 30 quid of that. Perhaps the higher the amount, the less tax they should take on it or something. I don't know. But it is what it is. So long. You son of a gun. Yeah, and that's it. If you're earning YouTube money, that's what I always say, and I think that's what people forget sometimes. If you're telling everybody, don't donate to me on YouTube, donate it for this way or that way, YouTube ain't gonna like that. At the end of the day, you know, once you once you get 1,000 subscribers, you have to apply basically to get your channel monetized. The car I had in mind wouldn't be much for you. Your dogging, unfortunately. Gives you good algorithm. Yeah, exactly, that's it. And I think you've got to think of the long, sometimes you've got to think of the long game rather than the short game. Take a shot with me. I have got some spirits in the house, but I'm not going to take a shot right now because it's for Christmas. I bought some bits in for Christmas. I need to get another VR. Oh, I've got one in. I've got two. I thought smart. The Guinness never lasts long, does it? You got a knock at your door, Callie. I should have got her on so we could get into last time. We got the driver to say Bosh. The Johnson. She went, Kazzy went, you realise you're live on YouTube? He's like, what? And he started talking to me. I was like, can you say Bosh, mate, for a tip? And he was like, Bosh. His name was Mohammed, but he seemed like a nice guy, to be fair. I'd show us how to port. Right, so first part, about 3/4, just over 3/4. For me, you're better off going slightly over than slightly under. just roughly 3/4. It doesn't have to be exact. All right, and then let it settle. And then just leave it to settle. All you got to remember though, I haven't cleaned this glass out. Ideally, you'd do it with fresh glass every time, so it won't look perfect. But I'm at my door, no one's here. See if I can tell you what car he's got in that. Almost here, arriving now. Hold on. He's a white guy this time. Time to meet Milan. Oh, his name is Milan, so I'm guessing he's Italian. Time to meet Milan at the door. Please bring your ID with you. He's in a red Toyota Yaris. And according to the map, has he? Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's going to be about your address, isn't it? That was a bit of stupid thinking. It didn't actually say your actual address. That's fine. But yeah, oh, it says he's 2 minutes away. It says he's obviously struggling. He's 2 minutes away, but his car doesn't seem to be getting any closer. There's no code. There's no code. His car's not moving. Oh, it says he's 1 minute away now, but his car's not moving on the map. But it's a red car. There's no code. No, it's definitely no code because it's with Uber, not Just Eat. It's about to be a crazy afternoon. Oh yeah. So what, as I was saying, Narco, and then the last bit, you turn the device on for the first part, Narco, right? The last part, you don't turn it on, you just pour it. You could even just take the nitro surge off altogether and just pour it out the can if you want to. But as you can see, it's a little bit foamy this time because I haven't changed the glass, and all that lacing kind of stays on there for the next pint. Then you just wait for it to settle again. That's the 2-pint pour, and that is yeah, that is how you do it, because I know, because the guy that actually made the device told me that. The guy who actually made it, that's what he said you do. So that ain't just me saying this is how I think you do it. That's coming from the guy who actually made the Guinness Nitro Surge. When I first got it, I didn't know that. I used to use it for the whole thing, and that's not, you've got to do the 2-part thing. There we go. But yeah, because I've not washed the glass out, it's a little bit foamy because all the lacing from the last pint kind of gets put on top of the head. We split the G. Yes, we definitely split the G perfectly that time. I'm off to the shop for a bottle of whiskey. Bush. It's catching a bit. Right, sorry about that. There was a little bit of a situation with the wine. I put in her wrong date of birth, and so they wouldn't give her the wine. I put in Kaz's wrong date of birth. They wouldn't give her the wine. But by some miracle, they only get 3 tries. I obviously read it in wrong, and it was like you can only try a certain amount of times. Otherwise, if you don't get it right after 3 times, you can't give her the wine, even though she's blatantly over 18. It seems stupid to me, but I remembered the wrong date of birth. I don't know how, my memory's shit, but I remembered her wrong date of birth that I put in somehow. So she still got it. Yes. Yeah, I'm back. But I had to. Kazzy called me up. She was like, "You've gave them the wrong date of birth." But luckily, I remembered the wrong date of birth. I didn't remember it at first. I was like, "Fuck me, God, what did I say?" God, that was really lucky, like, because I really wasn't confident. I really was not confident. Reload YouTube. Oh, is it not okay now? No, it's only because Kazzy called me, so it interrupted the stream. Because she called me up because she needed help with the ID thing. It's all right, Kazzy. I'm just glad that I remembered the fucking wrong date of birth that I put in. I really wasn't confident. So when I heard it go cling, I was like, thank fuck for that. Because God knows what would have happened then. Probably still would have had to pay for it anyway, because, you know, he still had to drive it there and stuff, and he I don't know what would have happened. That was very lucky, yeah, it was very, very lucky. Especially in my memory. Anybody who knows me will know that my memory is fucking shocking. It's a miracle, literally. It was was it the last try as well? Fuck me. God, gee, I didn't know it was the last try. I thought he'd tried once with your actual date of birth. So he tried your actual real date of birth twice, and it came up wrong. Fuck me, that was lucky. Yes! At least I got it. What is your friend? How you doing, Ganja man? It's Van. Yeah, no, I'll definitely recognise your name. I was depressed until I see your hairline. Tried the date next to mine. It was wrong. Oh. I've got all messages on. Yeah, I've got a theory, Damon. When there's a lot of people in, YouTube gets selective about the messages that they show you, even that's on all messages. Your lady friend, Kazu, using for the 15k, for like 15.5k now. Doing the Lord's work, boss. Thank you, Joe, mate. I'm literally just trying to help people out. I didn't realise the amount of people that didn't know. To me, it's kind of obvious because I kind of, you know, do beer reviews and I've learned a lot about beer. I didn't realise that like a lot of these stuff that I'm saying isn't common knowledge, if that makes sense. And now I do. I'm just trying to help out, you know. Hertog down on PD. It's a bit sweet, but it's very nice. Hertog Jan's really nice. Bedrock, they had a Hertog Jan Grand Pilsner, used to be on the PD, and that stuff was rocket fuel, mate. And it was fucking beautiful. But they got rid of it for some reason. I think it was 6% tonight, and it was absolute rocket fuel, mate, because it did not taste. You could not taste the 6% at all. Favourite pint in a pub rather than off the shelf? It depends on the pub. I get asked that question all the time, but all pubs sell different stuff, don't they? If you give me a few names of beers that you can get in a pub, and I'll tell you what one I would go for. There's all I can really say. Gonna get Dad some beers you recommended for me. Oh, fantastic, mate. I hope he enjoys them, buddy. I hope he enjoys them. You have to let me know what ones he enjoyed and didn't enjoy. Cheers, Gallet. How do I feel about the Hobgoblin range? Disappointed. I wouldn't say angry, but basically, Hobgoblin used to be brewed by the Witchwood Brewery, and they went bust a few years ago, and they got brought out by, is it Heineken, or one of the big boys, and they've lowered all the ABVs and reduced the quality of the beers since they got brought out, and they're not the same brewery that they used to be, unfortunately. So yeah, they're not awful, but they're a shadow of what they once was. Genuinely. Worst beer I ever had by far, Carlsberg Green. Oh, shit, it. The quack does taste strong. Either does it? No, it doesn't. The quack will rip you a new quack, mate. new quack. There are still some good things out there, Boss Chopper. You just got to learn what to look for, mate. Again, Left 2 years ago, Left Blonde was a nice beer in the UK. Now it's brewed in the UK, and the ABV's been reduced to 6%. But if you get it imported from Belgium, it's 6.6 stuff is really nice. That's the stuff we used to get up until about a year and a half ago. You're on the Budvar. Enjoy your Budvar, Ganja man. I like beer, but I drink beer too fast. You can take your time with a nice whiskey. True. I mean, I drink fast in general, and that's why I tend not to drink many spirits, because I just don't get wankered. Puts your ass quack on. Puts you on your ass quack. Arsenal shirt. Shadow Larry, welcome in, mate. Shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's awful, but it's like, for me, when I drink Left now, the UK brewed one, again, it's better than a lot of the other options. But it's like left with one ball. Like one of the testicles has been taken out of it. It used to have so much flavour. And now it's just kind of like, you know, half of the soul's been ripped out of the beer. How you doing, AC, mate? Welcome in. Go on, lad. Are you British? Nah, man. I ain't British, man. I'm Indian, cuz. Mr. Woody McTeer, it's only man the Pachikali. Mr. Woody McTeer, it's only man the Pachikali. What about you? Real British here, darling. And yeah, there's lots of decent IPAs. A good supermarket one, I would say. In fact, getting into all the fancy craft ones is a proper job. Worse beers than German ones, mate. One pound fish. Come on, ladies. Hi. Splats. 1 pound fish. You're British. 1 pound. Proper job. Yeah, proper job's a good bottle conditioned. So I've got a video coming out on that soon about bottle conditioned beers. If you look at your aisles in the supermarket and you see the word bottle conditioned, again, check it like you do with the other lagers. Normally, with lagers, you're checking that they're not brewed in the UK if they're supposed to be brewed somewhere else and they don't have glucose syrup. With ours, if you see the word bottle conditioned, definitely pick it up and try it. Because bottle conditioned basic means it doesn't stop brewing until the second you pop it open, so it's fresh as anything. And they tend to be really nice. You very rarely find a bad bottle conditioned beer. Because there's been a lot of love put into it as well, the fact that they've bottle conditioned it, you know what I mean? You should catch your top on this time. And then they see salt. Nah, man. I don't want no Gino de Campo relish in my fucking beer, mate. Like that's fucking being Retty Saldomere. Wow, so many comments coming in. Sorry if I'm missing them. I'll have to prioritise members when it gets like that. Sorry. Best beer to drink on pumpkin. It depends, innit? What beers have you got in your local? If you tell me what beers you got in your local, and I'll tell you what I would go for. But every pub sells different beers, don't they? Oh, young man, the YouTube algorithm has been promoting your shorts to me. Loving the content. Thank you, Rick, man. I appreciate that, buddy. We've definitely hit the algorithms the last month. It's slowed down a little bit now, but I can't complain. Cannot complain. It's been a very good month for the channel. as far as getting more of a following. Best keg on the PD. Well, that all depends what you're after. It's a very difficult question to answer. It depends what you like. It depends if you just want to get mash up, or if you just want something you can session. Arguably, the best kegs on the PD would be the ones that are really high ABV, like the Belgium ales and stuff, like the Quacks. But not everybody wants to drink 8% beers, 8.4% beers or whatever, which I get. Even though that's arguably one of the best kegs. I'm not going to drink it live, otherwise it'll be a very short live. Well, it probably won't be a short live, I'll just get too pissed. Love seeing you supermarket comparison shit. I do get some bloody looks, I'll tell you that when I'm doing it. People are just like, is this guy for real? The one I done the other day, well, the whole length of an hour, and I was like, shit, definitely shit. There's a guy like just trying to fucking buy his beers or whatever, and he's just looking at me like, fuck me, what am I going to buy now? He's just said everything's fucking shit. Tiger brewed in UK, mate. Tiger beer. About Polish black cans. If you just want to get wankered, they're gonna do the job, mate. This is my business proposal. We could have been millionaires. Look at you thinking, why is he slagging off Madry? Oh, don't. I actually had a thought in my head earlier. Genuinely, while I was having a poo. I was thinking of Madry, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to kind of, I mean, we can't do everything, but let's get people, let's start stop people drinking Madry campaign, because obviously it's not Spanish, and that beer really pisses me off. So I was thinking about like if you're in the supermarket and you see somebody about to buy Madry, just get your phone out and just tell them Madry's shit and send it to me. And I'll post them all as shorts on the channel. I'll try and do a few myself as well, but to maybe get it started. Yeah, or Carlin or Madry. Like, you know, the worst, if you see somebody buying the worst offenders, just get your phone out and just film them. Don't buy that, it's shit. Stick him on the channel with shorts. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it? That's not fair. I work in Aldi. Damon's on the deal. But don't buy it. What, are you sure? Are you fucking sure, mate? Go for the clone. It's much better. Boycott shit beers. With people being shamed for buying shit beers. Yeah, basically. Just as the Madry man and stand next to Madry. That's a good idea. With a little sign saying, don't buy this shit. I'd like to know if you have any available time for me to come over tomorrow. Well, Friday morning. I don't even know you, mate. Spin a sign like they do in America. F5's a fantastic style of beer, mate. I certainly do. Right, I really need to try and find some fucking anything. Minjita! What's happening, Minjita? Yes, I found some. I knew there was some somewhere. Oh, fucking hell. Amstel's 3.4% now, mate, believe it or not. Thing is, what you got to remember with these beers that I'm saying are shit, please do keep in mind that if you go to the countries where they're from, they're probably really nice, or they're, you know, at least you're getting the real stuff. For example, Amstel is 3.4% in the UK. If you go and have it in Holland, it's probably a decent wine. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a decent drop. The same as even Carlsberg, 3.4%. If you go in Denmark, it's at least 5% in Denmark. I know that. So don't let it put you off if you're traveling abroad. Then definitely try the real stuff, because it's probably a lot better. You know what I mean? By the way, if anybody wants to come on, we can always get a two-player ting. San Miguel on all-inclusive tap in Mallorca was 5.2. The shot went 5.4. The proper San Miguel was supposed to be 5.4. It's a glucose soup and beers. Yeah, glucose soup is not good. Not only will it give you a fucking hangover, it's really bad for you. Not that I'm not saying like normally beer is healthy. Of course it's not. But glucose syrup will rot your teeth, increase your chance of getting diabetes, obesity. I mean, I can't say much, can I? But yeah, there's lots of reasons not to drink it. Peroni Red, Peroni Red is the stuff that the Italians drink. They don't touch the Peroni Azzurro stuff that we get sent over here. Beer wants that Amsterdam is good if you go to Amsterdam to drink it. Yeah, this is what I'm saying about. So remember, I'm slagging off the beer in our country. If you're British, if you're watching and you're not British, it probably doesn't apply to you. I'm just trying to get that point across as well. If that makes sense. The same as the ingredients are probably different. I've been drinking Guinness. Moretti Rosa the Bock is. I've not tried that one, Andreas. It's from Hawaii. Welcome, mate. We're going out for dinner tonight. Right, I need to piss this out. Don't know why I said I needed piss. What I meant is I need to get another beer. A few scraps left in the other cans. Get rid of them. We won't waste it. I need some better beers, yes. Is that they changed the recipes as well, is what you got to remember. When they brought in they changed the recipes. They don't legally have to write the ingredients of beer on the can either. You notice some beers don't even say. They don't legally have to write the ingredients, which that needs to change. Or they can just put the ingredients they want to put. I think only if it's like something. Is it something people can be allergic to? I don't know exactly how it works. But you'll notice lots of beers that don't even have the ingredients on. And now you're our colony cheer, mate. Yeah, they don't even legally have to write the ingredients, Damon. They don't have to write anything. there's plenty of beers you buy. I think let's have a look at the ingredients. Even some in Aldi's, there's no ingredients. Oh, what that? That's called a nitro surge. It makes it, when you got one of these, it's like having Guinness on tap at home, basically. You sell them in most supermarkets, but you got to know how to use it. Did I even turn it? I don't think I even fucking turned it on. What dickhead, I was saying that. I'll turn on for the last bit instead. Be alright. Obviously, apart from the ones they do, like allergy. Yeah, like I'm not even sure there's a law around that, Damien. I'm not 100%, but I know for a fact they don't have to list the ingredients. Not in the UK, they don't have to list the ingredients of the beer. I think there might be some instances where they do, like if it's an allergen or something. I think it might be something like that. They don't have to list it unless it's an allergen. The beers you're fond of in the United States, there's some great craft beers that I've tried from America, but the problem is getting hold of them. Sometimes, well, a few years back they used to do a lot of home bargains. Cheers, everybody. Bash. Alright, let's see if we can get the wireless mic working. Let me know if you notice a difference. Hello? Can you hear me? Hear me now, hear me now. Is it working? Fundamentally changed my beer buying habits thanks to your vids. More than welcome, mate. Like, subscribe, people. Thank you, Bedrock. Up to you, Adam. What's up to me? Cheers. I missed what you said. What did you say? Cut it? You can hear me, right? Sounds so much better. Yeah, it will do. But I can't. It's weird with my new phone. I used to be able to charge my phone while I used a wireless mic, but it doesn't work on the new phone. I can't charge the phone while I'm using it. It's strange. Someone asked me to come on. Love you. If you want to come on, you can come on. Kaz. But you got to promise to hit that like button. I want to get 100 likes tonight. We're close, but we want Kazzy. The show must go on. Right, I'll be back in like 2 minutes then, and we'll get Kazzy on. Right, be right back.